Hey everyone, welcome back to Ontario Gardening. This is going to be a very easy, straightforward, and quick video because all we're doing in this video, this goes for chicken coops, quail coops, which is what I have, guinea coops, rabbit hutches, whatever you have that has hardware cloth that is gray and hard to see through. When you stand back here, it is hard to see through. When I'm looking down at my birds, it creates quite a blockage of being able to see them. Up in this corner, however, see the difference here? This is painted black. The hardware cloth is simply just rolled with a black. This is the only section right here that is done, just so you can see. And what a difference. So I'm going to show you how and just give you a couple little tips and pointers. So I'm just in the garage here and I have got my paint out. So tip number one is using an outdoor paint. So you want black. I am using a semi-gloss because that's what I have on hand. It was literally already in my basement for a different project. I'm not going to go out and buy a matte just to have one. So matte would work a little bit better just because it doesn't have that gloss, that shine on it. But I've got semi-gloss, who cares? The moral of the story is you want something that is going to withstand weather, especially if you're in a place that gets snow. So you want something that is an exterior paint. Maybe it's got some anti-rust properties. This Trim Cloud is what I'm using. I'm pretty sure this is like Rust-Oleum is another good product. Like straight Rust-Oleum, that's a good product. So if you wanted to just take a look at your local hardware, I believe this is like $12 for one of these. Exterior paint. The next thing is using a small roller. Unless you've got a big chicken coop, of course you would want to use a bigger roller. But this is making it easier to literally just roll it on as opposed to hand painting. Now my coop specifically, I have some areas where I do have to come down here and hand paint them with a smaller brush, only because if I had have rolled all the way down, the black paint would have hit onto this gray, and I didn't want that. I kind of already did it over here. I don't want that. It's going to look messy. This is just me being me. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to hand paint. The next tip is your birds that are inside. I came out just to do a test patch on the top of my coop. I am stopping here for tonight. I just wanted to test it out. I am not going to be painting down here while my birds are in here or while this bird is outside. For obvious reasons. I don't want the birds actually touching the paint and getting it all over them. And quail specifically, I'm not so sure about chickens, but I know quail specifically have very, very sensitive respiratory systems. So this paint has quite the smell to it, being that it's an exterior rust-free paint. So I don't want to put them in that type of respiratory distress. It dries pretty quickly. I only painted this not even 5 minutes ago, and it's only tacky to the touch. So the point of the story is, and I'm in a day where it's like overcast and kind of chilly. So if you were doing this on a sunny day, it would actually be even better for drying. But the moral of the story is, if you can, take your birds out. You don't want paint all over them. That's just would be crazy. So I'm going to show you really quickly. So no different than any regular paint. You don't want to douse your roller with it just because you don't want any drips. If you're painting a house or whatever, I mean, you don't want drips either, but this is especially important not to drip it anywhere. Just have nothing's dripping. It's nice and light because you just don't want anything dripping in your coop. You don't want any birds eating paint later. So you can already naturally see the difference, but let me show you in real time the difference. See how it's literally already becoming see-through. Isn't that insane? The other tip I have is don't press too hard. If you press too hard, see how it's leaving like drips in the corners here? We don't really want that. We're trying to make it as clean as possible. So I'm just gonna finish this up and show you the finished product here. And this is where I'm gonna stop. You can literally already see right through. But again, look at the difference. So I'm going to come back. I got to get my birds out. I'm going to come out with a paintbrush to actually do around the framing. I've got to do these little corners up here, and then I'm going to paint this up, and I'm going to just show you a quick before. And if you just kind of look in the corner here, you can already kind of see the difference. So here is my before, and let's check out the after. And this is after. I should say after-ish, because technically I didn't do the back wall because it's pushed pretty close to the house and I cannot get back there, nor can I swivel this while it's completely full. But this whole contraption, this whole coop is actually moving to the garage for the winter. So when we move it, it will go in there. Hey, you, do you want to live in there? Is that your new house? I know you're eyeing up that corn on the cob and you ain't getting that. Now what I ended up using to get close to the edge was this sponge brush, because it was straight edged. When I came in with a regular paintbrush, it just dripped like crazy. But I ended up nailing a lot of spots. Now, when I did nail those spots, I actually kind of had a revelation. I actually kind of like the black. I actually really like the black. So I think I'm actually going to paint my entire coop black. It's just not going to be a today thing, because like we're heading into fall and I have some other projects I need to do. I've got nesting boxes out for them now. But anyways, the moral of the story is that is the before and after painting the chicken wire or the hardware cloth black. Like I can actually see everything. I can see the label of that feeder now. I can see everything. They're in here super impatiently waiting to get back to home. So I'm going to make sure it's dry and I'm going to put them in and let's see if they love it. It's insane from where it was before. I can actually see right into them. Like it's so crazy. So anyways, do it. If you have time and a couple extra bucks, do it. So worth it.